Hello students, good morning. Okay, today we are going to start the first chapter of our syllabus. It is reproduction in lower and higher plants. It is very important chapter because this unit contains 9% weightage according to NEET. And the first point of our chapter is reproduction. Now look, what is reproduction? Reproduction is defined as a biological process in which organisms produce their young ones, their babies, their clones, or their offsprings. Okay, it is one type of process in which that particular microorganism or particular plant or the organism produce their young ones, produce their copies which are exactly same like them. Okay, then what is the exactly definition of reproduction? Reproduction is defined as a biological process of self-replication in which organisms produce their young ones or offspring which are exactly similar like them. Okay, the next one point is importance of reproduction. Reproduction maintains a birth rate and death rate of the species. It maintains population balance. It maintains a population ratio of the species. Okay, so reproduction is very important thing, as well as it maintains continuity of life on the biosphere. And the next and important part of our chapter is a type of reproduction. Okay, the first one type of reproduction is asexual reproduction, and the second one type is sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction are the types of reproduction. Okay, and first of all we are going to study about asexual reproduction. Now look, what is asexual reproduction? When reproduction occurs without fusion of gametes, without fusion of sex cells, without fusion of gametophytic cells, then this type of reproduction is known as asexual reproduction. Okay, sperm cell, egg cell, female sex cell or male sex cell, and the fusion of that particular cells, this process is totally absent in asexual reproduction. Okay, then let me show how it is happen. Suppose one amoeba cell is there. You know that amoeba is a microscopic organism. First of all, amoeba get mature first and divide itself into the two parts. Okay, and these two parts are now capable to separate living. Okay, now it is a mother cell, and mother cell divided itself into the two daughter cell. Here mother father sex cell are totally absent. Only one cell is responsible for the formation of the daughter cell. Two cells, two new cells. Then this reproduction is known as asexual reproduction. Okay, here we should know that in asexual reproduction, only one parent is involved in a formation of two daughter cells or the formation of their offsprings. And look, when only one parent is there, another one parent is totally absent, fusion is absent, then you can say that that particular offsprings or particular daughter cells are exactly carbon copy of their parents. Variation is totally absent. Okay, in another one language you can say that the daughter cell or offsprings or clones are exactly genetical copy of their parents. 1% variation is also not there. Okay, those particular clones and offsprings are morphologically and genetically similar to their parents. You can say that these are clones. Okay, the second one part of our chapter is the types of asexual reproduction. And the types are fragmentation, budding, binary fusion, conida formation, gametes formation, etc. Okay, the first one type is fragmentation. Now look, what is fragmentation? Multicellular organisms can break into fragments. Due to one or the other reason, it is nothing but fragmentation. Okay, that particular microorganism, particular multicellular organism break itself into the fragments, and that particular fragments are new individuals. This type of reproduction is fragmentation. Example, Spirogyra, blue-green algae, etc. Okay. Next point is budding. In budding, one microorganism produces one or more outer growth, one or more bursts around it, and these bursts during maturation get separated from mother cell and develops into new individual. Example, yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Look here, one yeast cell is there. It produces several bursts around it. First of all, that particular mother cell nourish that burst, new bursts, and when that new bursts get mature, they detach from mother cell, separate from mother cell, and develops into the new individual. Okay, and it is generally take place in favorable condition. Example is unicellular yeast, or another one name of yeast is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Okay, the next one types of asexual reproduction is binary fusion, conida formation, and gamules formation. Okay, the first one point is binary fusion. Look how binary fusion is take place. One mother cell is there. First of all, that mother cell get matured itself and divided into the two daughter cell. Okay, here one cellular body is divided into two cells, and that's why it is known as binary fusion. Bi means two, and that's why it is known as binary fusion. It generally occurs in paramecium, amoeba, or protozoans. The next one point is conida formation. Conida formation is same as a spore formation, but it is always occurs in penicillium type antibiotics. Now look how does conida formation take place. It is a cellular body of penicillium. When it get mature, it produce seed-like structure, spore-like structure like this, and these spores are arranged in a particular manner, and these spores are known as conida. Okay, the next one type is gamules formation. Generally, it's occur in sponges species. It is a picture of sponge. When the sponge get mature, it produces seed-like structure, but these are not seeds. These are known as gamules. Okay. When that particular gamules get a favorable condition, then they are start growing. Next one type of asexual reproduction is spore formation. Here one example is there, Chlamydomonas. It is one type of microorganism. In Chlamydomonas, asexual reproduction occurs by flagellated motile zoospore. When that particular mother cell get mature, it produces small spores which are motile in nature. And when they get a favorable condition, they can grow independently as a new individual. And the last point or last type of asexual reproduction is vegetative propagation or vegetative reproduction. Okay. Now look, what is vegetative reproduction? Plant reproduce asexually through their vegetative parts. It is nothing but vegetative propagation. Now look, what is vegetative parts? Except fruits, flowers, and seeds, any other part of the plant is known as vegetative part, because these three are known as sexual part of the plant. Stem, root, leaves, these parts are vegetative parts. When these parts of the plants used as to make a new plants, then it is known as vegetative propagation. And in a vegetative propagation, there are generally many methods are there, but in our syllabus 3 are mentioned. First one is cutting, another one is grafting, and the last one is tissue culture.